Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the monthly April love outlook for you. But before we do that, let's go ahead and remind you all that I am giving away the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck and guidebook set this month on my channel for April. And all you have to do to be eligible to win this is to be subscribed on my channel and leave me a comment somewhere, just letting me know that you're interested in being in the drawing. All right, I'm going to leave that over there. So let's get right into it. We're going to pull from 3 different decks tonight, Cancer, and let's just see how it goes for you. April love outlook, right? Let's just see. This is a general outlook, so it's not necessarily about you and any specific connection. If a connection with someone comes up, then of course that's what the cards say. It may just be a general outlook that you have towards love or just the state of mind that you're in. So let's just see what it all entails. All right, guys. I'm looking for my lovely Cancers for April. Show me what's going on. Show me. All right, guys. Straight out, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Covered by the 10 of Wands. Release, the Magician, Cancer, and the Page of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Temperance energy, the Chariot, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Excuse me, not Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands. You know what? I was distracted because I was thinking I have to give my members a shout out. My beautiful Cancer members, just to let y'all know. Alita Zonar. All right, is a beautiful Cancer member. Thank you so much, Alita, for being a member on my channel, giving you your shout out on a Cancer video. All right, if you are a member on my channel, you're a Cancer, and I haven't shouted you out, don't forget to let me know that you're a Cancer and give me your name. That's for members, not subscribers, by the way. So, Cancers, my lovely Cancers. What can I say, right? Wheel of Fortune for you this month. Temperance has been coming out for all of the readings. So far, I have to redo the Taurus reading for another reason. I'll explain it on the Taurus reading. But the Aries, or the Gemini reading, I have to redo. The Aries and Taurus reading both had Temperance, and so do you. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands. You also have that beautiful Magician there, which is really nice. Let's get right into it, Cancer. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands, talking about beautiful opportunities opening up for you this month in the area of love. Right, this is a love reading. Usually Wheel of Fortune, definitely, if we have that in a general outlook or something like that, or an outlook for your career, we would say, wow, this is great opportunity in your career. This is in love. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. There's some lucky options coming your way. And I'm going to say part of this as well is that 10 of Wands indicates that for some of you Cancers, you're coming out from underneath a burden that has really been overwhelming for you. It's become very, very oppressive. Some kind of burden that you've shouldered for a very long time. These could just be baggage that you've been collecting as well. 10 of Wands often talks about baggage that we finally decide to lay down because it's just too heavy to keep carrying it and carrying it. So the sense of freedom that you have from laying down this 10 of Wands is allowing you to really soar in April with this great luck and love. Right? Let's go further. I'm going to pull out some clarifying cards, but we'll go further. We'll move this over a little bit more. So we have the Magician in your conscious position, and we have Page of Cups in your unconscious position. So really it's cute because this month you can do no wrong. Magician energy for you, Cancer. So you're really like in your wheelhouse. You're in your forte. Right? The Magician talks about talent and skill. It's one of the highest cards in the deck for talent and the ability to use all of your skills in a cohesive way to manifest your goals. Magician energy comes in when we are really at our best. We are really on top of our game. We're feeling good. And in the back of your mind, you have that Page of Cups. So this is interesting. In the back of your mind, you do have this kind of like opening coming in. Now, this could be an opening coming into you or an opening that you're making with someone. But Page of Cups is that kind of tender, gingerly stepping forward, energy, right? Okay, I like you. I think I'm going to let you. And this could be something coming out of that Wheel of Fortune, this luck that's coming in, this good luck for you this month regarding love. And say, why good luck? Well, it could just be that a lot of this positivity and I want to say fortuitous options in love, right? I don't want to say good luck so much because Wheel of Fortune really is not so much about luck. It's about the universe really offering you good options. A lot of that is because you've come out of this Ten of Wands. Whatever this baggage was that you were carrying around with you for a little while, Cancer, laying it down has sort of set you up for this law of attraction. Right? So laying down this Ten of Wands has kind of opened up the door for you. Right? It may have taken a long time for you to lay this down. It may be baggage from a previous relationship or previous, things in your life that you carried around with you. You come into this period with a 9 of Pentacles. So some of you are definitely, this is certainly a Cancer. If you're resonating with this, who's coming in, you're very independent. You're very ambitious. 9 of Pentacles is someone who is very, they love their career. They're very ambitious. They love their career. They're very hardworking. It's very Taurian energy here, right? Sometimes the 9 of Pentacles individual works on their career and their ambitious goals so much that they're often alienated from a deeper love connection or what have you, right? So they often find themselves in this beautiful garden that they've created, but it's a garden that they enjoy, but that also separates them from others. This is just natural with all the 9 cards because all the 9 cards have a little bit of the Hermit in them. So you got to think, with the 9 of Pentacles, we're talking about a little bit of that hermited, to a certain degree, alienated energy because of the focus on the career. Nevertheless, you're coming into this month with this energy, and so I want to say that, again, you're doing good. You're doing good financially. And I think this Wheel of Fortune is also impacting your life in general. You're doing very, very well. Coming out of this month, though, you're resonating with Temperance. So it's a feeling of having to stay in control. Something is going on with you this month, I want to say, that is by the end of the month, for you to have to resonate with Temperance means that you are maintaining your control over yourself despite the energies coming in from the outside. So I wonder what energies are, even triggering the need for temperance. Because temperance is a response, right? I mean, temperance, yes, to be tempered is to have control over yourself. But we only measure temperance in response to, something out from the outside coming in. That's how well how tempered you are because of an exchange. So it's like interesting that by the end of the month you will be resonating with that energy. Show me some clarity for my lovely Cancer for April, love. Show me. Let's see what your secondary cards say, and then I'm gonna pull also oracle cards for the positions, and then we'll get into this side of your reading. So we have Princess of Cups. The World. So princesses are the same as pages. So we have Princess of Cups coming out twice. Death. There's a big change coming in. And 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of hard work. That could be why you're having to be so tempered. You might be having to do a lot of hard work this month because you're used to having a lot of, I'm going to say you're used to having a lot of abundance and being very ambitious. But Cancer, this particular Cancer is suffering a death in this area. So yes, you're having to be tempered by the end of the month because I want to say that you are going to have to put more work in. Now, this is interesting that this will come out on your love reading, right? So this is something that's also impacting your love life. A lot of times in the love readings, when we're looking at your love outlook, there's going to be other aspects of your life that feed into it, but not directly into the whatever the love message is, but they feed into it. And this month, your energy coming into the month and coming out of the month is decidedly on work, right? Regardless of how your love outlook is regarding someone else or getting involved with somebody else or opportunities coming in, this energy, because this 9 of Pentacles has suffered a death, which means that some of you, yes, you're used to a certain level of success and achievement, but that death has come in and changed everything. right? Everything is now upside down. And so it's not to say that you have lost everything, but certainly by the end of the month, you find yourself, interestingly enough, having resonated up from death to temperance and working very hard, because Eight of Pentacles is all about putting work back in. So it could be that some of you are having to work a lot harder than you're used to because of various financial hits that you might be taking in April. And all of this energy is just affecting you in general, and of course will affect your outlook in love. Nevertheless, you have Princess of Cups in the top and the bottom position. So this month, there is definitely a desire to reach out to someone, right? There's definitely a desire that you have, I'm going to say, to reach out to someone, to make that connection. That Princess of Cups is a date. It's a token of love. It's a, hey, how you doing? I want to get to know you type of energy. And you have the World in the back of your mind as well, covering your Page of Cups in the back of your mind is being clarified by the World. So it's like, right now you do have some opportunities coming in. I want to say they feel like happy coincidences. Like the kind of happy coincidences that the Wheel of Fortune, which is turning for you right now, might bring in. And so you're feeling very faded right now. And I think you might be having some energy, some experiences, some meetings, or some people you might be running into this month. And it feels very like, oh, that was meant to happen. You know, I was meant to run into that person, or I was meant to like have a conversation with that person, because it feels very serendipitous this month. And all of this makes you want to sort of like reach out and try something, reach out and maybe express your love to someone. I think that this is definitely a Cancer who's single. Right? A Cancer who's single and who is probably looking for love now that you've laid down this burden from the Ten of Wands, now that you've come out of this fairly difficult period of carrying a lot of oppression around with you, regardless of how that, what that oppression meant, right? Whether it was a responsibility to a previous family, which have now maybe possibly grown up and out, and now you can have your second life, or maybe it was just hang-ups you were carrying around. Whatever this Ten of Wands was or is, it's a laying down of something that's really been stopping your progress. And so now you're blowing the door wide open. And all of these beautiful things are happening in April. All of these happy coincidences or people that you're running into. And it's this feeling of like, wow, this was all kind of meant to be. And you feel good. Right? You feel good. The feeling of fate kind of working in your favor. Certainly the World and the Wheel of Fortune in the same reading means things are working out very nicely for you. It's all of that's making you want to reach out. Now, your attitude towards love this month is interesting because the Chariot, you're very much about moving it forward, right? You're ready to hit the ground running. This could even be for some of you. This could be, some of you may be getting back into dating after having been widowed. Right? After having been widowed or having lost a lover a long time ago, you know, or a while ago. I feel like some of you Cancers who are resonating with this, you may not have been dating for quite some time, but this month is a good month for you to get back into it. In any case, your attitude towards love is the Chariot, which means that, you know, you're ready for a second adventure, right? In love. However, what greets you is a Four of Cups. So some people that you come across are not going to accept your cup of love this month. Let's see if this is... All right, here we go. Some people you come across, Cancer, are not going to necessarily accept your cup of love this month. Is this going to stay focused? There we go. They're going to say no, or they're going to act like they don't want to know from you, etc., right? Because this is the energy you have coming into this month. This is the energy, your attitude you're bringing towards love this month. And Four of Cups is what comes back at you. So you may be rebuffed at a few instances, right? And this is for those of you who are stepping out. You know, for those of you who are sort of stepping out into the world and you're being the Princess or Page of Cups where you're giving the token of love, some people, you may get rebuffed at some points. Some of you may be doing the rebuffing. Right? Some of you may be just simply in that position of Four of Cups in the sense that, yes, you're putting yourself out there. Yes, you want a new love connection. You're ready, but you're being very, very cagey about it or very, very discerning, right? So either the person you're hunting or the person you're talking to or sort of presenting your energy to is resonating with this Four of Cups, or it could be you. In either case, I think that, you know, Four of Cups, if it is you resonating with this Cancer, I think a lot of it is just a backlash of like that initial fear, because perhaps for some of you, this has been a long time. Right? For some of you, it's been a long time since you've gotten into the dating realm and into sort of really being optimistic about things. This Ten of Wands has been such a great release for some of you. So just take care. And I want to say, if you are the one who's had your advances sort of rebuffed, please don't be upset about it or suddenly like, you know, it happens. You know, it's like, I feel there are some Cancers out there who are attacking this new sort of stage in their life with such excitement. I don't want you to get sort of disheartened if everyone that you're sort of approaching or every person or every date isn't the greatest date. Not every date is going to be the greatest date, you know, as you're putting yourself out there. Because this is definitely a reading for a Cancer who is, I want to say now, getting into opening themselves up to a connection again after a while, right? And who may be starting to date, right? Maybe starting to see people. It may not be necessarily just that one person. You may be just checking things out, you know, just having multiple dates to see what you like again or who you like, or just enjoying yourself. There's going to be a lot of work this month, though. Three of Pentacles is your position for your hopes and dreams. So April, ultimately, you're hoping and dreaming that you have a very cooperative month, especially at work. Let's see if this is going to focus. Thank you. Especially at work. You know, a lot of you are going to be getting extra work. You're going to get people coming into you, wanting to work with you. And this is all really, really good news, because you're working your way back up out of this kind of financial death or transition change, right, that you went through over here. Okay, so ideally for April, you're going to be in the right frame of mind as far as that is concerned, to keep your spirits up and to be buoyed up. This is certainly a reading for a Cancer who requires work and stability in that area to be happy and to be wanting to go out there and get into something with someone. As long as your financial situation, you know, is working out, you're able to work, then you're contented, you're healthy. By the end of April, you resonate with Nine of Wands, which is a feeling of almost getting there. So by the end of April, in a sense, I'm going to say this Nine of Wands is about your outlook on love. You're going to begin to be like, okay, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is new for me. Maybe not all of the dates are going to be so great. Yes, I'm still healing from the past, but I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I have had some decent dates, and I feel pretty good about my future, and I have the strength, by the way, to keep on going. So it's interesting that you would do a Ten of Wands laying down, but by the end of the month in April, you kind of revert back to a Nine of Wands, in a sense that there may be still a little bit more healing you have to do. Right? A little bit more healing, a little bit more, I want to say, recognizing some of the lingering internal wounds you may still have, but they're only slight and it's only lingering, and you're coming out of it. You're very much coming out of it because your enthusiasm for the future is really, really strong, and you're doing very well. Right? You're doing well, very well. This certainly feels to me like a Cancer who has done the bulk of their healing already is behind you. This is not like you are freshly still kind of traumatized or freshly still upset or freshly. You're laying down a lot. Ten of Wands is laying down. So there's been a lot of healing that has gone on. Nevertheless, once you get out there, by the end of the month, you realize that, okay, yeah, I was gung-ho and I thought I was there, but I realized I'm not 100% there. I still need a little bit of tweaking here and there with this and that. Little tiny bag I still got that I'm carrying, or little tiny, I want to say a purse that I'm carrying now. It's not a full bag, it's just a little purse. But I can get rid of that. I can work through that, and then I'll be completely through the other side of the tunnel. Show me some clarity. For my Spirits of Darkness and Light, my beautiful Mystical Moon Oracle deck that I just got a week ago. I'm so excited to use this deck. Show me, Cancer. Show me what spirits are affecting this outlook for April. Show me. Spirit of the Spider, Spirit of the Air, Spirit of the Fly, wow, and Spirit of the Tower. Interesting. All right, guys, so Spirit of the spider, fate. What did I say? Fate and destiny, right? This Princess of Cups. And this is the world in the back of your mind, right? But in the front of your mind, you have the spirit of the spider spirit, which is fate, destiny, working in your favor. It feels like a lot of these meetings you're having this month, a lot of these connections or whatever token of love that you're getting coming in feels destined. Feels like it's meant to be, right? Really, really beautiful. In the back of your mind, you are resonating with spirit of air. So again, that clarity, awareness. This is interesting because it's so funny. You have a real sort of nice connection between your conscious and unconscious this month, Cancer. Because spirit of fate and destiny, spirit of the spider is consistent with the world. And clarity, awareness, and truth is consistent with the magician. Now, it would be King of Swords also because it's the spirit of air, but the magician also has clarity and awareness and an honesty and a truth in order to be able to use his skills to manifest. So it's like you have a really nice kind of merging of your conscious, unconscious this month, sort of ideas and desires and outlooks, which is really, really lovely. Spirit of the fly. So death came in because you were stagnating. Right? And the spirit of the fly was affecting your career. Let's get this. There you go. Spirit of the fly was affecting, look at that fly. Isn't that horrible? Decay, rotten, stagnation. So something was stagnating in your life, something to do with your career, your business. And so the death has come in and caused this huge transformation, but it was necessary for it to happen for you. Right? It was absolutely necessary for it to happen. So spirit of the fly makes perfect sense to come out over death. But you have spirit of the tower here, right? So clarifying that 8 of Pentacles, that temperance energy, which you're leaving the month with. Surprises, shifts, big changes. So this is the big change. You're coming back into working very, very hard, right? And I think that might be a big shock for some of you Cancers who have gone through this over here. This may have happened very, very quickly. And all of this is impacting your love outlook this month. It's just impacting your energy towards love this month. So it's interesting that you would have all of these kind of movement financially with regard to your dreams, your finance, your world, really. But there are surprises coming. The wheel is turning. The wheel of fortune is turning, and it seems to be turning in all areas. Your love life is not going to escape from that impact. But this month feels like a very fated month. It feels like everything is working out for you. And again, I think this is definitely a Cancer who's very, very ambitious, who has a career, who hasn't been doing love for a while or dating for a while, getting back into the game this month. There's definitely going to be a lot of really lovely sort of destined meetings and serendipitous connections with people this month. And by the end of the month, I think you're going to have a much better handle on what it is you want to have going forward, what kind of relationship, what kind of love outlook you have going forward. But this month is a month of a lot of, I'm going to say, happy changes, happy sort of fluctuations going on. Wheel of Fortune is turning. And so, yes, there's a little bit of chaos this month in your love life, but it's fun. It's exciting. You feel like it's time. You feel like you're ready for it. It's very, very nice indeed. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck over here. So we're talking about a brand new kind of passion, right? Brand new passion coming in to your life. You know, a renewed passion for life after a while of carrying a heavy burden. This is a great release for you. I'm going to leave it at that, Cancer. This is your April outlook in love. Please do let me know if you're interested in this beautiful Creatures Tarot deck for April. This is what I'm giving away. All you have to do is be subscribed on my channel. And leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested, and that's it. And don't forget to check back at the end of April to find out if you are in fact the winner. And email me. You give me your email address. If you want to leave your email address letting me know you're interested, that's even better, because that way if I end up picking you, I can just contact you right away and let you know. But you should really just come back and watch the winner video. That's the whole point of me putting out the winner video. So That's it. That's all I got to say. I love you so much, Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful month. Please do come back and check out your other readings, your weekly, your love. A little bit short on readings this week, folks, because I'm just getting equipment and everything ready so that I can do more live streamings, and the quality is good. Today I had a lot of technical issues, but that is that for right now, Cancer. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful April. Bye-bye now.